Both guys predicting a finish. Alvarez out of Wagner Rocha.
Yeah, when it comes to these big boys, yeah, in the middleweight division, man, I don't see this going all 3 rounds. We've seen a lot of, kickboxing bouts thus far here, but now when it comes to some MMA action, ooh, see, just like that, he dropped. He just needs to back off and strike.
Jumps for the ghillie.
For the guillotine. It allows David Alvarez here to recover. He just needs to get his body on the other side. Andy is squeezing tight. You can look at his face, man. David is holding. He's fighting down hard, man. He just needs to bite down on that mouthpiece, fight the hands. No need to punch. You need to fight that grip, man. The punching is not going to get you out of this. He needs to continue to bite down, tuck his chin as much as possible, and just fight to get out.
This is where Affortunato, if he doesn't have it, he's going to gas his arms out. And there he goes. Out.
David Alvarez fortunate enough to get his head out of there, and now can rain down punches of his own. 2 minutes left. A lot of time left here in this first round. 2 minutes left. You're not really that sweaty, so I'm still dry here. My opponent just can't slip out of something.
But Alvarez was effectively squeezing for about that whole minute.
Yeah.
And now Alvarez working from inside the guard.
Now the referee urging them to work here after the unsuccessful submission attempt here. Now that David Alvarez is on top, he needs to be more active with some punches. Otherwise, the referee's going to stand him back up. And if and when they do stand back up, if I'm David, man, I need to keep my hands high. I do not want to get popped again by those strong punches there of Andy Affortunato. Because this right here, Andy, man, he was doing good, with that first 30 seconds here, but you don't want to give away, the second half of this round here to David Alvarez, especially when you and your corner know, man, you had him hurt. You had him on the ropes. But now the last 2 minutes, man, you've been down here on your back. 30 seconds left, man. I just want to get up. I need a frame on his face, get my hips out to the side, maybe wall walk, utilize that cage, but just hold him here in my guard and try to evade these punches, man. It's not a good technique. Almost at that 10-second mark here. Let's see what both of these gentlemen here can build upon from that first round. If I'm David Alvarez, I know, hey, man, I took the best that this guy has to offer. I took a hard punch from him. I took his, toughest submission attempt, man, and I'm still, man, in there tough.
Round number 2.
Well, man, just as expected, David Alvarez did not want to stand with Andy after he felt that power just from that first punch in the last round. He wants to get things down to the ground. He believes that if I can get him down, I can keep him down. So he gets a single leg takedown.
Affortunato trying to control the posture. And Alvarez framing and trying to get into position to drop some bombs.
Yeah. He realized after that first round, man, I'm more successful on the ground here. I got nothing to prove by just trying to, stand here in front of this person and let him punch on me. Let me take things down to the ground. David Alvarez continues to have that sort of like backside control there. If I'm Andy, man, I just need to pop my head out and stand up. As I'm standing up, I want to grab the legs there of David Alvarez secure into that single leg. Try to reach that. He needs to reach that other hand around, get his head on the outside there, and then grab his other leg with his left hand. But right now, he's trying to fight this. Oh, and once again there. Oh, David is trying to sink in that rear naked. Andy needs to hold on tight, tuck his shit up, and he's out of it. That was a close one there. He still has the possibility of, because of the back control that David Alvarez has.
Controlling that outside hand for the moment.
Yeah, Andy needs to continue to tuck his chin and twist and turn his body. But now he went from back control to mount. I don't know if that's any better. Instead of holding him on, he needs to do a better job of trying to fight to get up. Yeah, holding your person close to you, doesn't allow him to punch you as hard, but you're not really winning at that point. And now David Alvarez transitions from back to mount to back to the back. And 30 seconds, almost at that 30-second mark here left in this second round. Yeah, anytime that David Alvarez doesn't have his hooks, tightly secured in, that's the opportunity there for Andy, to get out, move his hips. He's just, deservedly so, he's worried about his neck and control. But if your opponent doesn't have those hooks in, move your hips over his knee and get out.
Third and final round.
And just as expected, David Alvarez tries to shoot in for that double leg here, but the good hits there by Andy. He stops the first one, but now David Alvarez in that body lock position.
Drags him to the ground, jumps his back, and he's got a single hook in. Alvarez doing the right things.
Yeah, at this point, man, Andy needs to turn over and he needs to finish.
Wild scramble.
A lot of time left here, man. David all over him. Another dominant back control position here by David Alvarez.
With a lot of time to work.
Yep. Yeah, at this point now, it's a matter about what's the difference between the 10-9 round versus a 10-8. This is what it seems like David Alvarez is working for at this point. And Andy Affortunato, man, he just needs to turn into him and he needs to finish.
You can see the fatigue has fully set in on Andy Affortunato, and what he's got to do is explode and escape and try and get into the fisticuffs. Full mount from Alvarez. And he is in full control of this bout right now.
Yeah, now at this point, it's just a matter about, okay, yeah, I've dominated my opponent for, 2.5 rounds. Now, can I get the finish?
Yeah, now he just needs to stay busy so they don't get stood up. In the closing seconds now of this third and final round, and it looks like Alvarez will ride his way to victory.
Yep.
It'll go to the judges' scorecard. But Alvarez has effectively dominated position.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the judges have reached a decision, a unanimous decision at that. For your winner, out of the blue corner, David Alvarez.
Congratulations, David Alvarez, picking up the unanimous decision here in his MMA debut.